It's a good thing to block the front tire. I keep these brakes just in case. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to move that with my hand. Let's get this tire off. But I've decided that this is the issue. And judging by how the sleeve is sticking out here, I would say that I made a pretty good estimate here that this isn't right. So the easiest thing to do would be to just take these two bolts out and see what happens. But there should be some other considerations. I believe that the springs are just held in cups. So we should at least put something that are dead in the blow. It wouldn't be able to reach me. I think I'm going to take the wheel off, which I should have done before we lifted it, because I think I would appreciate the extra room. So let's see if the brake is strong enough for me to take the wheel off. If not, we'll have to drop it again, which is annoying, but do a quick inspection of everything here. Usually if this can spin, means the bushings in it are bad. At the bottom of this spring perch, where the bushings can go bad, I wouldn't be strong enough to move it, but there's a thing. This one might be a little bit bad. No, I can't move it, but it does. Look a little manky, because you can see the bushing is busted out the back. All probably part of this thing running away that trailing arm bushing. I'm sure helps everything else wear out pretty quickly. The tire, oddly enough, doesn't look too oh, it does. The inside of the tire is all worn. That was a somewhat new tire. I'm going to blame that on the bushing. Oh, that stinks. You'd think when people are putting these in, they'd pay attention to that. Yeah, suspension components. Alright, let's get to it. Rusty drum. Alright, I think you should mark this generally. To show its orientation. But I'm not sure how I would mark it. So I'm not sure what our move will be. Maybe we'll scrape it. I've decided that this is a 15mm socket to get these two bolts. I like to use the 6-point sockets for anything that I'm breaking. That's a little bit of a weird bolt, but it must be for centering purposes. Oh, it's making some squeaky sounds.
It's twisted in there. That was not spicy. So, I'm going to tell you, I'm a little surprised. Put this in a little more. We're going to get this one out of here. I guess we got to lower all of these things. So I do that. Let's see what we can do. Maybe another jack. That's a generally good idea to get under the spring perch. So you can take off some pressure. Also a good idea to have a jacket so hard. I'll just line it up.
Lifting it into more of a driving angle, it allowed me to pull this off, but metal sleeve is still in there. I wonder what I could do with that. So there's definitely a metal sleeve here. I'm gonna have to somehow bang out, even though I don't have enough room for a air hammer. That's how I would normally do it. So that's the back, this is the front. What could we do to do that?
What are we going to do now? Cut him with That's stupid though.
So I picked up this press to push the bushing in. It's an Amazon thing. I want to say it's British because it was for, you know how they put MK, like Mark 1, Mark 2 focuses. But it's here to push this bushing in. I was able to hammer out the other one as you saw, which was a pain, but there's just not much room under the car, and I don't want to take apart all the connecting rods. Mostly because the bolts won't come free and I don't want to cut them. So next move is to slide this bad boy in. There's an indicator here, both ends, and under here there's a little nick on the end of the rod here. It indicates like the straight line. I feel like Volvos and stuff have a indent that's much bigger, but I'm going to try out this press. Hopefully I can wedge it down enough for it to fit. If not, I don't know what our next move would be, but I hammered out this old one. I want to say it came out easy, but it wasn't that easy. And now we're going to grease up this one and put it in and see what the next move is.
Oops, oops. So now I can try those situations where you wish you had a lift. Close. I think it's coming through. So let's tighten this thing up. Jeez. You gotta be super careful to do this. Pretty proud of this thing for not shitting the bed. Well, should I grease the threads? I think we've done it. We'll do a lot of metal. Oh man, I could have smelled it the whole time.
It's in. Or as in as it's going to be. Actually seems pretty close to right. Because there was a gap before. So I'm pretty excited. We did that without having to take it out. A lot of pry bars though. Or 2x4s, I don't know. Oh, there we go. And we can just slowly lower the coil spring. Oh, we gotta get the shock bolt back in, but no. We need to get some ratchet action on there. Don't want to tighten it too much because we got to fit this other one in. Hopefully it'll line up without too much bending. Don't know about it though. Let's get this ratchet on there. Extension.